tax that should never have been there in the first place.
And I don't know anyone who has a period that thinks it's a luxury.
Facing pressure to take the GST off tampons.
Why do these items continue to be taxed?
I have to tell you, I have no idea.
When they're taxing our tampon, drop it cause it's raw, drop it cause it's raw, drop it cause
Simply
it's raw.
put, the tampon tax is a tax based on menstrual health products. It all began in the year 2000 when the Howard government replaced the federal tax system with the Goods and Services Tax, or the GST.
I was born as me, so I pay the GST cause menstruation ain't for free.
Tampon tax is just a symptom of a gender-biased government.
Tampons are taxed because they are classified as a luxury item. Private jets, infinity pools, tampons. The height of luxury.
We can educate you, this can be biology. These are health items and that's a reality.
So, how might Australia fix the gender bias in Parliament? The obvious answer is to increase the amount of women in the central government. And in an idealized society, it might be a requirement for parties to employ close to equal amounts of men and women. Currently, Australia's female representation is hovering around 30%. That's just at the minimum the UN deems as necessary for representation in the government. Unfortunately, this solution is not viable, as it would undermine the values of democracy, as fundamentally it would be putting a restriction on the people's ability to choose who they believe would be able to represent them. Another answer, which is already somewhat in progress, is the elimination of gender stereotypes and bias within the educational system. If all the sexes were able to follow any career path, it would eventually create a government more or less equal, as opportunities and the people voting are less likely to have a bias towards gender. This solution, though, will take some time, as we would have to wait for another generation to reach voting and eligibility to run for parliament age. And even then, there will always be some groups who may continue to be discriminatory.
Please don't be lax and get back to the facts. After 15 years, it's time to axe this tax. This law is just abysmal. Why can't we be judicial and have us a dismissal of this unfair taxism?
Two main stakeholders for this issue are the government and the people who menstruate. But on top of this, you have to consider the citizens and the people living in Australia, as they will be affected by any policies that are made. To summarize, the tampon tax is not merely a tax.
I gotta pay the GST cause I BLEED. Don't you ladies know menstruation ain't for free?
But a sign of a much larger scale issue: sexism within the government. As seen in other histories that include discrimination against minorities, the only permanent way to remedy this problem is to change the way society functions through educational and political change.